So 2016 open range light fifth wheel. It is the 295 front bunkhouse. They have another 295 that they've used, that they put out, and they've retired this model. It's not the same at all. So this is the one from 2016. I think they made this for maybe 3 years. Have a problem with the right rear tire. Seems to wear out faster than the rest of them. It seems to be the outside edge of the tire, both sides, and it's only this tire. It's not the other side, the left side on the same axle. It seems to wear normal. So I replaced the tire. It wore out so bad I had to get it replaced. It made it about 8,000–9,000 miles. The rest of the tires have good tread on them, and what I'm going to do is lift this up, check out the hub. I'm going to take it apart and see if I can see any obvious reason why this tire is wearing funny. I raised the RV up, the front axle up on blocks. I actually busted the first one on accident. I guess I need to extend that, do something a little different. But anyway, 7 blocks. I did a once, a two-step, a two-step, another two-step. And that's, for my RV, that's the minimum I need to raise it to get the other tire off the ground and freewheeling. Okay, so told you that the tire was wearing funky inside and outside, and I think I know why. If you look closely, when I wiggle this, the nut is loose. Now, it shouldn't be tight, too tight, but it shouldn't wiggle this much. I think this much is excessive. And that's allowing the tire to wobble ever so slightly, causing extra friction laterally on the tire, making it wear out faster. So I'm going to take this thing apart a little bit, see if I can snug it up. The grease looks pretty healthy. I do grease them once a year, so it's not lacking grease. Alright, I'm going to try this again. Let's try and get the cotter pin free. I can't even find it in all this grease. Wow. Oh, it's over here. What on earth? It doesn't go straight. Well, I guess if it's greasable, that might be by design. I'm used to automotive bearing systems, not the trailer. Come on. Okay. Got out. Let's see his cap. What on earth? There's not like a there's not a cap that goes on top of it. Really? Wow. Alright, I'm not going to pull the bearing out. But there's not a cap like you would normally think you would see. That is strange. Alright, I'm going to have to get me, if I got the proper socket to tighten that up. Heck, if I do it finger tight, it'll be tighter than it was. So I don't have a socket big enough for that. That's a pretty big retainer nut. The specs are 50 foot-pounds of torque, and then back it off until you can line up the pin and lock it in. So I was bad, and I took pliers and I tightened it best I could by hand. It probably amounted to, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 pounds of torque at best. Anyway, I was able to back it off and line it up. And now I have really don't really have any play in it. So there's no way the thing was tight enough. I mean, if I can try to grab this thing and move it, it's still pretty snug. It's not going to waddle around like it was before. So I'm not happy with the play it has in it. Maybe that's just normal with these axles. These are Dexter 5,200 pound axle, but it's snugger than it was by 1 notch on the nut. So hoping that this will take care of the wear. I have an upcoming trip. We'll go about, it's probably going to go about 1,100-1,200 miles round trip. And there goes paper towel. Anyway, I will see about, that will be able to tell me if it's corrected the problem or not pretty quick. Thanks for watching.